So much grams, unzip the bag, dip in my hand, then I palm.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Danny, aka King Bub, and welcome to my team analysis of my squad in the PUBL, and I am your coach of the one and only Munchlaxster United, and I am here to talk about my team, which I am really actually fond of. I actually really like it. And let me just explain the rules a little bit in case you guys did not watch the draft. Pretty much we get random mons from each tier, so OU, UU, RU, NU, and PU. So we get 3 mons randomly from each tier, and then we get to pick our mega. And then the weird twist is that we get 1 random Uber mon. Like, the only catch to that is if you draft a Uber mega, then you lose your Uber mon. But I did not draft the Uber mega, so I'm good. So I still got a random Uber, and we'll see who it is. You guys will see who it is, and I think you guys would think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Of course, Ubers are all good, but I like this one. I'm very fond of this one. And what was I gonna say? So yeah, that's just in case you didn't catch a draft. And then we can also trade our mons. Right after the draft, we could have traded 3 of our mons with anything that was left in the pool. So I did 3 trades, so I'll talk about that and the reason why I did it. But yeah, before we start the video, make sure you guys leave a like, and if you did not sub yet, make sure you sub, because I'm gonna be posting these. We're all gonna be posting these matches every Sunday, so make sure you're there to check it out, and you get a little notification if you sub to me. So just make sure you sub. So we're gonna start off. I'm completely just gonna skip PU because I'm not gonna use my PU mons, truthfully. As sad as it sounds, I don't think I'm gonna use it. I got Wish Cash, I got Maracosta, and Cherum, whatever, that little cherry looking grass Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not gonna even touch those, so I'm just gonna talk about everything above that, because everything above that I actually really like and I think could be very useful. So we start off with Sceptile. So like I said, this is random, so I did not pick Sceptile. I randomly got him, and I don't have any other grass type in the rest of this draft, so that's why I kept him. I did not want to trade him, and I actually think he could be very useful. That base 120 speed is really great. You can scarf him, almost outspeed everything, or just not scarf him and almost outspeed everything that's not scarfed. He has a decently high special attack, not the highest attack, but I could set him up with Swords Dance and just start sweeping. I think he could actually be a very good sweeper. I have agility, I have a lot of not priority, a lot of like a good move pool. He could be played either special or physical, and he has I think Sceptile can do some work. It might not be as good as Mega Sceptile, I still think it could do work. I think it's a very good pick for NU, and I'm very proud of this pick. He gets Unburden, which is an amazing ability, so if I lose my item, I take a knockoff or something and I live, I'm gonna outspeed everything no matter what. So that's a really good ability. I like Unburden, and like I said, he has a lot of coverage moves, a lot of different things, dragon moves, fighting moves, everything. He can set up, he can do work, and I think Sceptile will do some great work this season. I will definitely bring it to a few games. Like I said, I don't have any other grass types, so I think I will bring it. Truthfully. Next we have Kabutops, the Kimimaru, the Kabutops. But yeah, Kabutops is a really hard hitter. That base 115 attack is strong, is good, and his speed is not the highest, but what Kimimaru or Kabutops has is Aqua Jet, and Aqua Jet is obviously priority. It's gonna be stab, and it's gonna hit really hard. He also has rapid spin, he has stealth rocks, so I can set up rocks, I can spin rocks, I can hit hard. And I really think Kimimaru I'm also gonna definitely use. I think I'm gonna use all these monsters really. I think I actually got a really good randomized draft, and with the few trades I did, I think they really work well together. So I definitely think I will use Kimimaru, smack a choice ban on him, or even I think he also gets Swords Dance, does he? Yeah, he also gets Swords Dance. So if I set up once and everything else is low enough health, I can just Aqua Jet everything and pretty much win the game. So I think Kimimaru can actually be really useful. Like I said, he could get rid of rocks too, so that's also useful. Now here we have Donald Trump, the Skunk Tank. So first I actually got Electivire, and I traded him away because I got another good electric type that I liked better. So I also saw that I didn't have any poison types, I didn't have any dark types, and I wanted another hazard remover. So I I went for Skuntank. I think Skuntank's very useful. I have not used it, but I have seen it used very beneficially. First of all, I can be decently bulky with that base 103 HP. That's pretty good. Anything over like 95 is gonna be decently bulky. So he may not have the best defense or special defense, but I think he could be decently bulky. I don't think he has that much great of abilities. The only good ability I would come out of is Aftermath, because Aftermath, I actually think, yeah, it hurts them right after. Like, let's say someone kills me with a physical move, it's gonna put some damage on them. So, you know, it's not the best ability, but at least it can help out. Maybe one day it comes clutch, there's some mon that was sweeping me and it hurts me, and then it dies because I had a little health left from Aftermath. But hey, you never know. But like I said, he has Defog, which can really help me out a lot. And obviously that dark typing is amazing to have. Dark types are good to have. So I do have a great Pursuit Trapper. I have a great Poison Jab hitter. He also has great coverage moves like Fairy moves. Like I said, you know, a poison type that can hurt fairies is very useful in every type of draft tier. I also have Taunt and all that good stuff. I can roar things away. So I actually think the swap I did for Skuntank was really smart, because it fits my team really well, and I think it can do some great work. So let's move on to the next. So next we're going to RU. So the RU picks I got was Fletchinder, which Fletchinder is interesting. I've never actually used Talonflame. It's very scary, and I know it's scary, and it scares the shit out of me when I see it. But Fletchinder, I have no idea. You know, it's the same thing as Talonflame, just a bit weaker. But obviously Gale Wings, that great ability that is extremely scary to have, where I have priority with all the bird type moves that Fletchinder gets. So, you know, like Roost and Acrobatics, and I don't know if he gets Brave Bird. No, he doesn't get Brave Bird, sadly. But Acrobatics with no item can really do damage. It's stab, and I'll have Gale Wings. I can set up with Swords Dance. I can do Agility. Fletchinder's gonna be interesting, very interesting. I don't know if I'll bring him. I'll probably bring him once, at least once. I'll try my best to bring him once. I think he could do some work if I see the team, you know, the right team to do work for. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting to use Fletchinder. Like I said, I've never even used Talonflame, so I'm not 100% sure how to use this thing. But I will learn. I will learn. That's the whole point of this, to learn. So my next RU mon is MC Hammer, the Metachamp. And if you look at Metachamp's stats, they do not look great at all. Like, actually, they look completely trash. But if you look at his ability, huge pure power, it doubles my Pokemon's attack, which is, it's just great. You know, Pokemon's like what's it called, Azumarill and Mega Mawile, they have these abilities that double their attacks, which is amazing. Even though I have a base 60 attack, not invested, doubling that is gonna be what is it, 312. So not even invested, it's already 312, which 312 is so powerful. And I think Metachamp can do some great work. I am so happy I got this thing. I really do think it can do some magical work. It has priority moves like Bullet Punch. It has Fake Out. I can do Bulk Up, Calm. No, I'm not gonna do Calm Mind because its special attacks is Sherry. But it has a lot. High Jump Kick. High Jump Kick, Stab with pure power is gonna be it's gonna destroy everything. If you don't resist it, it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. So Metachamp, I think, is a hidden gem, and I am very proud to get it randomly. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to the best of my ability, and I think it can put in a lot of work, and I think it's gonna get a lot of kills, surprisingly. So I do say watch out for Metachamp. He's gonna be a great member of the team, and I am very fond of using this mon because I'm just excited. I'm excited to really get this thing. Alright, so now the next mon that I got randomly is our boy Slurps the Gastrodon. So I don't know if you guys haven't seen my road to the best, you wouldn't know this, but Gastrodon is on a few of my teams, and Gastrodon is one of my favorite walls. First of all, having the ability Storm Drain just works very well. He could take in any water move, completely immune to it, so I can free switch into any water moves that I see coming, and it really makes it harder for people to just hit, you know, hit Scald, hit Aqua Jet, hit Waterfall when you see a Gastrodon on the other side of the team, because I can easily come in and just take it up. I think it raises my special attack, so that's even better. If I get that special attack boost, it can do work. It can do work, and I love using Gastrodon. First of all, it has good coverage moves. Of course, it obviously has Earth Power, which is Stab. It has Ice Beam. It has Scald, Clear Smog to eliminate stat changes. What else? Ancient Power, which, you know, some rock types, some things that are weak to rock can really get hurt by that. So I have a recover move, which is my favorite thing from Slurps, the Gastrodon, because recovering moves are very beneficial. You know, I could take a hit, recover up if they're switching, and you know, it gets annoying, but that's how it works. You know, I got coverage for fairies here with the Sludge Bomb, and I really love Gastrodon, and I think it's gonna be a great wall for me. Even though it is 4 times weak to grass, that's the only weakness it has, and I have a lot of things that could take grass moves easily, so I'm happy. This is definitely my second favorite pick for the RU, and I'm gonna say MC Hammer is my favorite because I think he could do some work. But Slurp is gonna be a great wall to have. It's gonna be hard to take down if you don't have a grass move to hit it strong with, and I mean that HP stat is just ridiculously high, and great defense and special defense. Well, not great, but you know, it's workable with that high HP. It could really make him hard to take down. So I am super excited to use Slurps. Slurps is gonna do the work. I know it's gonna do the work, and I'm super excited. Alright, so let's get to the other teams. I'm probably gonna cut this part off so you don't see it beforehand. Alright, so we're gonna go first with obviously UU, so I'm going from lower tier to higher tiers, what I got randomly. And we got the boy Chandelure, and I think Chandelure can definitely be useful, obviously, because first of all, he's got that flash fire ability, so I could take any fire moves and just start doing great damage. And I've been wanting to use Chandelure. I wanted to try him out in my road to the best. I just haven't had the chance to use him yet, and I'm super excited to use it. So I'm happy I got this mon as my random mon. I also got the ghost coverage, so I can stop any rapid spinners or any normal type moves and stuff like that. I can just stop that completely. And having the fire, that strong special attack. Just look at this ridiculous special attack, 145. The Chandelure is gonna be extremely scary to handle, and I think this thing can put in the work this season. I know it's gonna get kills. I know I'm gonna bring it. It has great coverage moves like Dark Pulse. First of all, I mean, I wouldn't use Dark Pulse because what's the point of using Dark Pulse when I could use Shadow Ball and like Psychic type. But of course, you know, you got your fire moves, you got energy buff for the water types, also has Clear Smog. I can set up with Calm Mind. I think Chandelure is just gonna be a great mon. He could do the work. I can trick items, I can Will-O-Wisp, I can Toxic, I can Taunt, I can sub, and it's just gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Chandelure, I think, can do the work. It may not be super bulky. It has a pretty decent special defense and defense, but that terrible HP. But if I can like set up Calm Minds and things like that, that'd be very great. I could do Choice Specs, I can do Life Orb, I can do Choice Scarf. This thing is just gonna be pretty much an all-out attacker, and I'm glad to have it because having all-out attackers like Chandelure is gonna be very beneficial. Like I said, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but if I Choice Scarf it, it can outspeed a lot of things. And even without scarfing it, if I can make sure I'm gonna outspeed things, it's gonna do a great damage of work. So I'm very excited to use the boy here, Chandelure. Now, next I have Gyarados. So before I got Gyarados, I actually randomly got Venomoth, and I had no use for Venomoth. I think Venomoth wasn't gonna do the work for me, so I got Gyarados instead because I wanted a strong water type. I also wanted something that have Intimidate, because Intimidate and the Moxie ability is hard. It's hard to handle Gyarados because first of all, I can set up Dragon Dances, I can do substitutes, and I can just be completely bulky. He has a great bulk with that 95 HP, okay defense, and very good special defense. So Gyarados can do work. Even though he has an okay defense, with that Intimidate, that just boosts up his defense to like great heights. So very excited to have Gyarados. I'm happy with this swap. Sure, I do have that 4 times weakness to grass. I mean to what's it called? Electricity. But I have Gastrodon to take that, and I have other things that can take that pretty well, like Sceptile also. So truthfully, Gyarados can do the work. I'm gonna bring him so many different sets, bulky, or just a sleeper, or in-betweener. I don't know what an in-betweener is, but I will create something with an in-betweener. But Gyarados I think can do some magical stuff, and I'm happy I got to swap for it. So next, I am very happy to say, yes, Reuniclus is in the squad, King Blob, and this is gonna be our captain, King Blob. So you guys know how much I love Reuniclus. If you guys did not watch any of my showdown videos, Road to the Best, any of that, maybe you don't know, but now you know. Reuniclus is one of my favorite Pokemons, and it was just nice to get it randomized, especially that it's randomized. I didn't even plan for it, and I wanted it, and I got it randomized. So thank you the Pokemon gods for giving me Reuniclus, and I'm gonna do the work of this thing. But as you guys know, Reuniclus has two great abilities. And Magic Guard, which blocks out any, I can't get hurt by burns, stuff, rock, spikes, any of that. It doesn't phase me at all. Life Orb doesn't take my health away, but it still gives me the benefits. And then I also have Regenerator, which if you guys don't know, Regenerator is when you switch out, you get health back. So that's very useful also. So I'm super happy to have King Blob in the squad. I think he's gonna do a lot of work. And I'm super psyched. I do have to watch out for dark types knockoff, which is very common in Pokemon, in the draft leagues, and all this good stuff. It's very common, but I just have to be careful with it. And Reuniclus, I am very happy that you're in the squad. Alright, so next I got randomized. It's another psychic type. And you guys know this psychic types. The Saint of Hacks, Jirachi. So Jirachi, of course, is known for having that serene grace and just getting those hacks galore all the time, non-stop. I didn't pick him first of all, so you can't say anything. But second of all, I'm happy with this pick. I have not ever used Jirachi ever, and having a base 100 everything Pokemon is gonna be very useful because you do not know what type of Jirachi is gonna come. A defensive, choice scarf, or choice band, choice specs. It can be anything, and that's very hard to plan around. It also has U-turn, healing wish, very useful Pokemon. And then once again, that's the Serene Grace. It's just gonna annoy the heck out of people, and I'm gonna pretty much benefit from everything that I have since it is randomized and randomized draft. I'm gonna take advantage of everything I have. So Jirachi, I think, will definitely put in the work. I'm gonna probably bring it to not every game, but a good amount of games, and I'm excited to have Jirachi. Very new Pokemon for me. I have never tried it, and I'm ready to do some work with it. So next, I have Sylveon, and it's weird because I was hoping I got Sylveon too. A lot of the ones I was hoping I would get, I actually got. So I'm pretty glad about that. I wanted Sylveon. Sylveon's my second favorite fairy in this whole game, and I really do think it's one of the best fairies. It's definitely one of the best fairies. It's so bulky. It has that pixelate ability that turns all normal moves into what's it called, fairy moves. Has wish, it has baton pass can be very useful too. Heal Bell, a cleric for my team, is great to have just in case Gyarados gets burned, or Jirachi gets burned as a physical attacker, or anybody gets any status moves or anything like that. Sylveon will be here to help out, and like I said, the stats are amazing. Great HP, great special defense, great special attack. Not the best defense, but with the HP it balanced it out a little bit. Gotta be careful with that. But Sylveon, you guys know, is a staple, one of the staples of fairy types, and I'm super excited to have it. And it's gonna do some work. It's gonna annoy the shit out of people, and it's gonna just smack things. I could put choice specs, life orb, and it's gonna hit extremely hard. And dark types to me are some of the biggest threats to me, dark types. So I'm happy to have such a strong fairy type that can handle them pretty easily, especially for Jirachi and Reuniclus. So I'm glad with this pick. Next we have Thundurus-T. So first, before I got Thundurus-T, I got Klefki, and I switched him. I didn't want Klefki, and so I traded for Thundurus-T. Thundurus-T I use sometimes, not like crazy, but I have used him a lot. I think he looks so freaking cool, and I know he's good, and that special attack is also ridiculous, just like Chandelure. hitting those heights with that special attack, those Volt Switches, Thunderbolts, coverage like Sludge Bomb. I think he also gets Dark Pulse. Focus Blast, Flash Cannon, all these coverage moves that Thundurus-T gets, I think is gonna be very well used by my team. I can also set up with Agility, set up with Nasty Plot, substitute Nasty Plot, all that good stuff. And I think Thundurus-T, spoilers, I think Thundurus-T is gonna get MVP for the team for me. I'm gonna try to get the most kills with this thing, and I think it can do the work. It can handle so many things. It's immune to ground type moves, and yeah, I love this thing. I really do love this thing, and I'm so glad I did the switch. I think it's the perfect switch. I love electric types. I don't know if you guys know that, but electric types are my favorite because I love volt switching, and I think electric type moves just hit really hard, and not a lot of things resist it. So I think Thundurus-T will destroy the competition, and people better watch out for it because it's gonna do the work. Alright, so next we got our actually I'm just gonna go, yeah, I'll go Mega next. So the Mega I got that I was so happy I got to pick is Mega Altaria. So this is my favorite Mega all out. Definitely my favorite Mega in this whole game. That Dragon Fairy typing is really great to have. Even though I am weak to Fairy, I still think Mega Altaria is I think it's the staple of Fairy types. It's definitely the staple of Fairy types to me. It can do so many things. It can be a cleric with Heal Bell. It can roost. It can just be a straight up wall. If you look at these stats, it just can wall so many things. It's special physically, and then also it can be just straight up sweeper, either with Dragon Dance or just being a strong special attacker. Mega Altaria is definitely my favorite Mega, my favorite Fairy type, my favorite Dragon. So I'm happy to have the 3-in-1 package for this league. And even though I did say Thundurus-T is gonna be the MVP of kills, Altaria can also be there depending on how I use it. You know, sometimes I might use it bulky, and you know, it's not gonna get as many kills as when it's bulky, but it's still gonna do the work. Like I said, it's got Heal Bell, Roost, all that good stuff, and it's gonna do the work. And I love that it can play physically as a physical attacker or a special attacker, physically defensive or special defensive. So Mega Altaria, welcome to the squad, and I know you are gonna destroy things, so I am so psyched to use my favorite Mega. And now, like I said, we get one randomized Uber Mon. Since I did not pick a Uber Mega, I do get an Uber Mon. So the Mon I got randomly given is actually a Mon I was looking at, and I was like, it'd be pretty interesting to have this Mon, and if I get it, I'd be pretty happy, and I got it, so it's so weird. And that is Tech 9, the Genesect. So to me, Genesect is such a great Mon in the Uber tier. That Steel Bug typing is great to have, just like Scizor and a Selgor, I think it's called. That only is quad weak to fire, but I have so many things that could take fire hits, like Chandelure, what's it called, Mega Altaria, and many things. I don't have to worry about that quad weakness to fire. And Genesect is gonna be very interesting. It can decently play bulky, I'm not gonna lie. It has good special defense and defense. It has an okay speed, I wish it was a bit faster, but you know, can't do anything about that. The staple that it has, the niche that this Mon has, is that base 120 attack and special attack, with the ability download that can boost either one of those depending on the Mon it comes in on. Genesect is scary, and no wonder it's in freaking Ubers. With that what's it called, Techno Blast, I think. Yeah, this Techno Blast move is scary as hell. So Genesect, I think, will do some great work. And overall, I am extremely happy with my draft, and I am very honored to welcome these Mons to my squad, and I hope you guys are too. And if you guys have any suggestions on nicknames, any suggestions on setups, make sure you leave in the comment and let me know who you think is your favorite Mon. First of all, overall in the whole draft, who do you think is the best Mon I got, and who do you think is gonna be the best wall? Who do you think is gonna be MVP? I just want to know this stuff, you know. Who do you think is gonna get the most skills? I really am interested in. And if you guys have any sets and stuff on these Mons that I can use, let me know, because I'm definitely gonna try them out if I can. and we're here to win. We're here to win the championship. We want to win season 1. I want to prove myself, and I'm super excited. So thank you guys for watching my team analysis video, and week 1 will be posted on Sunday, so get hyped for that. I am versing the Raging Caterpie, who I will put their link in the description if you want to see their team. And yeah, that'll be up on Sunday. Every Sunday it'll be posted. And thank you guys for watching my video, and make sure you guys spam the like button, hit that subscribe button, root for Munchlaxster United, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.